Welcome back to the channel, guys. We thought that this week was going to be the video where we were going to share that we have Rigel back in town, but unfortunately she is still up in Indiana finishing up last minute details of getting cleaned and ready to head home. And we got the email that she will be arriving next week. We think around Wednesday. So fingers crossed that she will be making it home, making the journey home.
We hope to have a video out for you guys this week explaining the whole repair process and what we went through, taking the RV back to Indiana to the factory to get it worked on and getting it back. But that's going to be delayed probably another week or two. So instead, we are going to take you guys to a town that we drive by a lot when we're going to like Cedar Key, and anytime we go up US 19, we always see the signs for this town called Yankeetown. So we are going to go check out Yankeetown. We've heard it has some history here with Elvis Presley, and I don't know, it looks like a cool little small town for us to check out on a Saturday afternoon. So as we were driving up here to Yankeetown, Allie was doing a little research of the movie and the name of the movie that Elvis filmed back in 1962 here in Yankeetown, and it was Follow That Dream. And if you look right up there, this is the name of the street, Follow That Dream Parkway. Never even realized that. Pretty cool. So we are getting ready to check out Yankeetown for the first time. We're here at the Chamber of Commerce, and it says here, you want to follow that dream like Elvis? Drive west 4.4 miles to Bird Creek Bridge. The original beach scene was on the right. And look who we have here. We got Elvis. Oh, you can actually touch the screen. So I have an information kiosk here. This is pretty cool. All right, you want to get a picture with Elvis? The king, baby. He's a little green, isn't he?
He's a little rough looking. He's got spiderweb on his mouth and his nose.
Oh, wow. And then they got a big billboard over here, too.
Yeah.
Showing a picture of Elvis here when he was filming the movie, I'm assuming. Shows that Elvis Presley spent July and August of '61 in this area filming the 9th major motion picture.
I like the shoes.
Yeah.
Those are cons, aren't they?
Yeah. All right, let's follow that dream 4 miles down the road. This is something we was wondering about. Would there be any RV campgrounds around Yankeetown? And apparently there is. Eleanor Oaks RV Park. And there is the RV park. Not real big, it doesn't look like. Probably a lot of seasonals in there, I would imagine, as well. But I guess it'd be an option if you're wanting to stay here and check out the town of Yankeetown. And I'd say we're here. Here's the Yankeetown Fire Department and Town Hall. And then we got Yankeetown Garage over here.
So tiny.
I don't think there's going to be a whole lot to this town of Yankeetown. Blackwater Restaurant looks pretty cool. Looks somewhat busy. Well, we'll just drive around and explore and see what we find.
We may actually have to watch this movie now, because I'd like to see the scenes, the movie, like where the locations were filmed at here. It's very small, so I'm very curious to see what the scenes look like in the movie.
Yeah, and we've never even actually seen an Elvis movie, to my knowledge. I know I've never seen an Elvis movie.
No. So, you never know. Maybe it'll spark an interest in more Elvis movies.
Yeah. And so it looks like we got more RV sites down this way. Yeah, definitely got some RV parking right here, right on the, I believe that is the Withlacoochee River over there, if I am not mistaken. Yeah. Boat, trailer, and RV repair right here. So I'm not sure what this is, but it's a county park apparently here in Yankeetown. So we're just exploring as much as we can explore because it's
There's a turtle.
Oh God, there's a turtle.
Oh my gosh. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, buddy. Come in. Cross the road. Keep going.
Hey there, little buddy.
Keep going. Get out of the road. Be safe.
Why did the turtle cross the road? Not 100% sure, but he did. As I was saying, we are checking out a county park here in Yankeetown, and so far, there's not a lot really to show you guys of Yankeetown. But this is why we like to go and explore, because you just never know what you find. So we're gonna do a little bit more exploring and just see what else is around here. It's a beautiful day. Might have to put the top down on the Bronco here in a minute. I feel like we are almost off-roading today here in this park. There's some beautiful, beautiful old Florida right here. That's for sure. Florida does have a lot of beauty and a lot of heat and humidity. We see a boardwalk here, some hiking. We're gonna check it out and do a little exploring here. It's a boardwalk. You can tell they've replaced some wood here recently.
Ooh, it's hot.
It's warm. It's Florida. It's almost June. You know it's going to be hot. We really did not expect to actually be out hiking in the woods today. We thought we'd be hiking around the town of Yankeetown, but so far we haven't seen a whole lot of the town, but this is really cool. And I'm going to say there's probably a few gators around in this area. This is actually a salt pond, so this must be part of the marshes.
We might end up seeing
probably not gators.
Crocodiles.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably no gators, maybe a crocodile. I don't know if we have crocodiles this far north. I know we've seen them down in the Florida Keys, but yeah, I don't think I'd want to go wading out in that water at any rate. It's pretty nasty, a little scary. I do see a bridge over there, so obviously this boardwalk is probably going to go on around and over that bridge. Now, as hot as it is, I don't know if we want to walk that far, do we?
I don't know. It is hot.
It has really gotten hot.
Oh my gosh.
So I guess
feel like this is the hottest I've been in a long time.
Yeah, it's summer. It has turned into summer.
And this teacher is not used to being outside like this. Only for about 20 minutes for recess.
Yeah. Yeah. Look what I spied when I was when I jumped off to do a camera angle. What are the chances of that area right there? I found that rock.
I know, right?
Pick her up. We got a rock. First rock we found in a while. People used to hide rocks, remember?
Yeah. Little bird.
It's a little duck, isn't it?
A little duckling with a net.
All right, we got something for the treasure box.
Usually when you find a treasure like this, you're supposed to leave something behind.
Well, we have the rocks from Michigan.
We do.
All right, we'll go get a rock from Michigan and put back there. Since we're so close to the Bronco here. Yeah, Allie picked up a couple of cool rocks from Lake Michigan when we were up there dropping off the RV for repairs. So we'll take the one back, put that in its spot. All right, so I got the rock. I'm gonna go put this rock back in its place. And if any of you guys happen to be up here at this park near Yankeetown, see if you can find it. It's just on the boardwalk past the first set of pine trees here. That's where I'm gonna stick it here, right past this pine tree. He's gonna be hiding right under there. There it is. All right, If you find it, let us know. All right, we just threw the top back. I don't know how long we're going to be able to handle it. It's pretty hot, but we'll see. We haven't had the top back since probably last year, right? It's been a while.
It's been a while.
So this is the Ellie Schiller Education Center. I guess it was opened in 2009. All right, let's see if we can go upstairs.
Oh, it's... I don't think you can go out here.
Observation tower.
I don't think you can. No.
No, it's boarded.
It's boarded.
Boarded up. I'll say one thing, the breeze out here feels good. Coming off that flat marsh. You stand in the shade, the breeze actually, temperature's not too bad. Whew. Well, it would have been nice if we could have gone up to the observation tower up in there. But everything's boarded up. This was a nice little side excursion coming back in here and getting out to hike a little bit. It's definitely a beautiful little drive back in here. Kind of gives us the feeling that we're off-roading a little bit. We are actually going to go down now. We did a little research and I'm going to go down and actually see Bird Creek. Supposedly this is where the fishing scenes were filmed for Follow That Dream with Elvis Presley. So we're going to take Highway 40, it says till the end, where it ends in at the Gulf of Mexico. So we did just see the Bird Creek boat ramp and the Bird Creek or Yankeetown beach. We have not seen the Bird Creek bridge where Elvis filmed the scenes. So I'm assuming it has to be up here where everybody was fishing. You would think there would be like some sort of historical marker though at this spot, and I didn't see anything. So maybe we just didn't see it. We're gonna go back by it slowly, and I'm gonna assume that that has to be the only spot it could be, because it's the only bridge we saw coming down this road.
Bridge right here?
So yeah, so I mean, what do you think? This has to be the bridge, right?
I'm thinking so. This is the only bridge around here.
It's the only bridge we've seen, and I just can't stay off those reflectors. Bump, 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 bump. I'm riding that center line. Yeah, this is the only bridge we saw. Don't see any historical marker signs. Well, we're gonna assume that it is, and it was. I don't know. Well, I'm glad we stopped in there.
Yeah.
So we just stopped into Yankee Traders.
Cool little experience.
Gifts and more. Got a couple little things. I got me a Yankeetown hat. Allie got an Alabama mug of all things, or a tumbler.
A tumbler, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I walked in and immediately she was like, "You're gonna have to have this."
Yeah, she saw Allie's Alabama hat. Yep.
And I didn't know this glass. This is a nice glass. She gave it for $5.
Nice. Her name again? Do you remember?
Katrina.
Katrina.
She
Very
was
nice.
super, super sweet.
So a small world, as we were talking and saying I was, originally from Indiana, because we learned that the gentleman who founded Yankeetown was from Indiana. And she's like, yep. And she's like, what part? So she actually worked in Terre Haute, where I was born. And we found out she's lived all over the place, and she's even lived in the Keys. She lived in, what was it, Alabama. So
Rome, Georgia.
But she said she'll never move from here. She said she loves Yankeetown so much that she said it's just it's like a safe place to live. They have a great school here and everything. So we don't see a whole lot to the town here, but that's pretty awesome that somebody who's lived everywhere, even the Florida Keys and Marathon,
Wants to live here.
wants to live here.
Town.
Yep. She said that this restaurant across the street here
is really good. Yeah, Blackwater Restaurant. It looks pretty.
Yeah. But I'm glad we did this. I'm glad we got out of the house and checked this out, but we're not done yet.
So we were curious as to where Elvis Presley stayed when he filmed the movie, and I researched a little bit about it, and it said that Elvis and the crew stayed at this hotel called the Port Hotel and Marina in Crystal River. But back then it was known as the Port Paradise Resort. So we're going to stop by and check it out as we're heading out of town here. See what we can find out.
The Port Hotel Marina. So this is where Elvis stayed and the crew, and I don't see the actual hotel, do you?
I wonder if they've knocked it down and they're redoing it.
I don't know. It looks like
Is that it
construction
right there,
going
the
on
blue
here.
one?
Yeah, it looks like construction going on in here, so I don't know if this got
Damaged.
destroyed from the hurricane or what. I think this is, yeah. Wow, it's not a very fancy hotel for them to be staying at.
No.
Wow. So the film crew and Elvis stayed in this?
Wow.
I was expecting more of a fancy resort, but I guess, you know, maybe back in the 60s this was pretty fancy. Yep, so this is where Elvis and the film crew would have stayed while they were filming Follow That Dream. Not at all what we expected.
Well, that's going to wrap up this trip here to Yankeetown, Florida. It's not as big of a town as we were hoping for, but we did find some pretty cool gems while we were here. Now we're going to head home and we're going to try to see if we can find that movie, Follow That Dream by Elvis Presley. And if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll know when we upload new videos. All right, bye guys.